Like a ninja in the woods. Like a ninja. So fast. Bigfoot, go away. Bigfoot's like a ninja in the woods. Deadly. Silent, weird, go away, get away. Oh, that was a nightmare. I am so afraid of Bigfoot. He's like a forest ninja that's out to kill me. I need the knife ninja to come save me and bring me a folding knife to keep Bigfoot away in 20 CV steel and titanium and high carbon fiber handles. Oh, knife ninja, come and save me.
Hello, it is I!
Knife Ninja, is that you?
Yes, I have brought you the finest of folding knives in your time of greatest need. Brilliantly designed, tested over a decade, refined and engineered to perfection. The only knife strong enough to keep the mighty Sasquatch away.
A Jake, Hoback, Quayback.
Folder, how could you ever afford it?
Ah, grasshopper. A wise man saves his pennies to buy such a rare and beautiful blade. A blade that one can pass down to your ancestors is a thing of great value indeed.
Dude, that was a lot of fun. So look what I have.
Oh, that is a Jake Hoback Quayback folder.
And that runs about 700 bucks, doesn't it? What are we gonna talk about in this video, dude?
I think we ought to talk about a $700 knife and compare it to maybe a $7 knife.
$7 knife. And we've got a $17 knife straight from Japan.
Or a $70 knife.
Yeah, and maybe we'll blow something up. Tannerite, 1 to 3 pounds. So that's what we have coming up next on Ultimate Survival Tips. So why don't you give the guys like 5 or so points? Just quickly, why would somebody pick a $700 knife? That's my question.
Really quick on materials, we've got carbon fiber, titanium, and 20 CV steel, all put together in a beautiful overbuilt package. Perfect design, handles design. Some people design handles that will fit your hand. This handle is a handle that your hand fits, if that's pretty abstract to think about. Any hand can fit on that handle. It's just really simple, but really comfortable. That blade shape, partly tanto, but there's a little bit of belly to there as well, so you can use this for almost anything. And that's a full, what'd you say, 3/16 inch thick? Again, super overbuilt, incredibly strong. History on this knife, another point, not only did he spend 7 years, 10 years in development on this, centuries of years of development in Japanese culture. This is a samurai blade.
Samurai blade, but now made into a folder.
Now made into a folder in Idaho, the United States of America.
So I don't imagine very many people buy a $700 folder, do they?
There's thousands of people out there that do because there is a waiting list for this.
Really?
There is a waiting list, and this is a coveted knife.
Wow. So we'll get back to some of the features, advantages, and benefits of this knife, and we'll do that in comparison to the other knives we have here, starting with the illustrious Tac Force AO. Amazon, $7.
$7 on
Actually,
Amazon.
I think it was $6.95.
$6.95. I don't know as if this knife has a soul, to be honest with you, when it gets right down to it. I think it's an absolute copy of some existing knives in the US market. And I don't want to bust anybody's chops if you got a Tac Force knife. $7, $10, however much they cost. If this is what you can afford, then this is what you can afford. Time in my life where I'd have killed for this knife.
It opens pretty clean and it locks up pretty sure, at least this one.
So far.
So far. It is what it is. All right, what do we got next here?
Here's a CRKT Crossbones, and this was designed by Jeff Park, and gentleman's knife, a 3.5 inch long blade, really an elegant knife, comes in at that $70 price point. I would not be ashamed to put this in my pocket and carry this. Nice, open.
It's got a little bit of that Japanese influence. It's like you said, it's elegant. Wow, that's a really, really cool kind of gentleman's folder. Unique. You don't see many knives crafted that well at that price point.
No, I like that knife an awful lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cross-pollination between Asian samurai stylings and our pirates, because it's the crossbones. That's cool. It's cool. It's a cool knife to have in your pocket. This is a cool knife to have in your pocket.
And this one's $70, and this one's $700.
$700. And there's a difference.
And this is $7.
And that's $7.
But we have another one here. You'll like this. I think you're gonna like this.
I do like that knife
Okay.
because it's got some history.
So I've got two of them here now. Just check out this box. This is the Higo Nekami.
That's legit.
Okay, this is made by a company that has been making this design in Japan for years and years. Shishakusho is the company.
The only family in Japan that's able to produce that knife. Strong,
Nice.
strong patent.
Nice. So this is what's called a friction lock. It's very different. It's got kind of like this little flipper here, and what holds this blade in place is one, you're always going to be cutting in this direction, but then your thumb or your forefinger or just your grip, it lands on this paddle. And it just, that's the lock.
So you learn how to use that. That's
Yeah.
a knife that's got lots of character. It falls into that peasant knife category. So you knife collectors who are out there that collect knives, that are like in that peasant knife category, this fits in there. That's an iconic peasant knife design.
Now this has a special blade process, which is interesting. I never heard of this before. It's called Warakami. It's a process of wrapping softer steel around a harder core. So the blade core is much harder.
You get the benefits of both.
Yeah.
You get the toughness and the sharpenability of that softer steel, but then, man, it's a rock solid little bulldozer.
Yeah. I don't know if the guys can see it, but it's all Japanese writing, and I'm not sure what it says because I don't read Japanese.
This knife is awesome.
Yeah. And so it's a 3-inch blade, 4-inch handle, and they run somewhere right around 17 bucks. So $7 tack for $17 Higo Nekami,
$70 CRKT Crossbones,
and
the $700 Jake Hoback Quayback folder, knife of many of our dreams.
And the only way you were able to afford this was the knife ninja came and handed it to you.
Yes, he is a distant relative of the Tooth Fairy. Some of you might have to sell some of your teeth to afford this knife, but again, if you had to face down a Bigfoot, which one of those knives would you pick?
No doubt.
I think that we need to do the ultimate test to see which one of these knives stands up.
I have 3 pounds of bullseye. We have 2 spinning wheels. One wheel has 1 through 3 on it, which represents
We just happen to have 3 bags of those.
up to 3 pounds of explosive material. And right here on the big spinning wheel, we have $700 to $700. Whichever dollar amount it lands on, that's the knife will blow up. All right, which one do you want to spin first?
Let's spin the big wheel.
Big wheel. Okay, you want me to do it?
You go.
Big
No
wheel.
whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh! Spin it again. We'll blow up a $7 knife.
Okay, we'll
What
blow up a
else are we gonna blow up?
$7. I seriously didn't think you wanted to blow up a $700 knife.
Oh! We got it! $700 knife!
All right, so we're gonna blow up. Are you ready for this? Are you gonna cry?
It'll be all right.
Oh my word!
I'll manage. I'll get by. I'm sure there's a support group
I'm
somewhere.
sure there's a reason the knife ninja gave you this knife. I guess we're gonna see.
Something's got to hold the knife.
Get your teddy bear. All right. We'll
How many pounds of bullseye
How many pounds of bullseye?
are we going to use?
Well, let's find out. All right, so here you go. You spin this one. There you go. True randomness. Oh, 2.
That's good. Two's good.
All right, let's do it. Bam.
Bam. All right, teddy bear. Bam.
All right, so put that on there. So what do you think? I have no idea.
Me neither.
I have no idea
Looks
what's gonna
good
happen.
for
Is the
me.
explosion gonna push those out and it's not gonna stop? I guess we'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Mix product thoroughly until it turns gray throughout. Place target 110 yards away.
Hi, I've got 2 knives. Which one's better?
Okay, let's set up the barricades. That ought to work.
You need 2,000 feet per second to make these targets explode. Dave, what are you going to use?
I'm glad you asked, dude. We're gonna use the AR-15.
Rock on.
Everybody ready? Light him up.
I got one.
Oh no. It survived.
I think the duct tape is melded to it. So this is, this is a
$7 knife survival. Give it up, TAC Force.
All right, that's one. So that was on this side. So I'm looking under and in bales now.
Found it! Found it. It's like Excalibur. It
Oh,
is.
there it is. All right.
Who is worthy to pull this knife from the stone?
I think you're worthy, dude. Do it. Let's see.
Whoa!
Are you serious? Does it close?
Bang! Bang!
Dude, it doesn't even look like it blew up.
It has survived.
How does it look? Close to the
Dude, that is no damage whatsoever.
That's ridiculous. Holy cats. Wow.
Jake Hoback, you are the man.
Are you serious? I was worried, dude.
Wow. I was worried too.
There you go. You've got your Jake Hoback.
Woohoo! Woo!
Knife Ninja.
Oh, my Jake Hoback.
For upcoming knife survival gear videos, make sure you subscribe to this channel. For your convenience, I've placed links to the knives shown in the video description on YouTube. Just click the Show More tab below. For daily survival tips, cool hacks, knife videos, and our weekly Facebook Live gear giveaways, visit Ultimate Survival Tips on Facebook. Don't forget to grab your free monthly survival e-mag at ultimatesurvivaltips.com. For more gun videos, survival adventures, and gear reviews, check out the Ultimate Survival Tip Show on Carbon TV. Okay, this is David. I hope to see you on the other side. And remember, be prepared because you never know.
Welcome to Pandora, minion.